Now on 767 News, citizens to benefit from relief on barrels for the Christmas season, an annual gift from the Port Authority. A little goes a long way. Big Edge makes its donation to sports in Dominica. And how green should we go? See why Dominica is one of 3 Caribbean countries in the world to make the top 100 sustainable countries list. And in sports, 8 teams to compete in the Lime Premier League this weekend. Welcome everyone, I'm Alicia George and you are tuned in to 767 News, where we bring you the latest news and developments as they happen. Don't change the channel. Up next, we bring you news from across Dominica.
Make their wishes come true at Courts this Christmas. Gifts for Dad you know he'll love. Something special just for Mom. And gifts for Big Brother and Sister too. Shop today and pay absolutely nothing until February 2015 on 24 months and over accounts. So complete your gift list this Christmas only at Courts, bringing value home.
Never done till the day is gone. Ozone.
This is the new DL750, made to fit your lifestyle, whatever shape it takes. The new KitKat OS means it's faster and easier to enjoy the apps you love, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. With colored covers you can change to match your lifestyle. A 5-megapixel camera with an amazing flash to capture the moments that matter wherever you are. The new DL750, lighter, smarter, brighter. Digicel.
Ho, ho, ho!
It's the ram that I want to pull up me belly. It's the ram that I want to batting the batting.
Play Big 4 and win even more this Christmas. Spend $9 or more on Big 4 tickets and get a free letter. Spell ham, rum or buy and win hams, single barrel rum and shopping vouchers. Plus non-winning promotional tickets gets a chance to win one of 4 supermarket shopping sprees valued at $1,000. The more tickets you buy, the more letters you get to win. Have a cheerful ham and rum Christmas from the Dominican National Lottery. Promotion starts November 10th to December 31st.
When it comes to health and beauty products, nothing beats the skincare, hair care, and beauty products from Lander. For babies, try Lander's baby oil, baby powder, petroleum jelly, and baby shampoo. For the rest of the family, use Lander body lotions and Lander body washes, shampoos and conditioners, which are available in a range of scents. And for spotless and flawless skin, use Lander's vanishing cream. Come into Astafans and select the Lander beauty products to satisfy everyone in your household. Astafans, right place, right price.
Welcome back. First up this news time, Bishop Gabriel Malzier, in his annual Christmas message, is asking that the new government of Dominica view the Christmas season as an opportune time to seek inspiration for future endeavors. In a press statement released on Friday, December 12th, the bishop said Christmas signifies new birth, just as it ushered in the new Christian era over 2,000 years ago, so it stands as a model of newness for all cultures and experiences. An event such as this last general election, no doubt, can be viewed from that perspective, the statement said. Now that the election is over, despite the disappointment and pain which remains in the hearts of a significant portion of our faithful, everyone lives in great anticipation of that promised newness to see it unfold before the eyes of the nation. According to Bishop Malzier, this season is an opportune time for the elected members and those being governed to recognize the truth that if the Lord doesn't build the house, the builders are working for nothing. If the Lord doesn't guard the city, the guards are watching for nothing. This, in essence, is my message for the new dispensation in Dominica, he said. The bishop also took the opportunity to congratulate the new government for its success at the polls. For His Excellency the President, the Honorable Prime Minister and his cabinet of ministers, our religious leaders, the civil servants, the business community, health personnel, farmers and teachers, senior citizens and the youth, the fisherfolk and professionals, etc., may this season of good cheer bring abundant blessings to all. Our own little Christmas gift from the Port Authority. Beginning today, Wednesday, December 17th, service charges and custom import duty on barrels will be removed as previous years. In the past, mainly food items and limited items of clothing and toys were considered for this barrel concession. 767 News expects that these same requirements apply this year. However, only items for personal use will be eligible for the concession. It can be a box, a drum, a package, and a barrel, but should not exceed 1,500 EC. A flat rate of $10 by the Dominica Air and Seaport Authority's DASPA will also be charged, as well as the necessary custom charges and VAT. This concession is expected to remain in effect until January 31st, 2015. Efforts to reach Benoit Badwill, Chief Executive Officer of DASPA, for more information proved futile. And in other stories, national javelin thrower Shani Angle of Granby has received a much-needed donation from Big Edge Financial Express. On Tuesday, Angle was presented with a 500-gram javelin that would assist her in training and developing her skills in the sport. This donation was as a result of a recent inquiry from former cricket umpire and executive director of Big Edge Financial Express, Billy Doctrove.
It was during this year's independence celebrations that I was speaking to Miss Shani Angle, one of Dominica's most promising athletes, about her career and how she was doing. She mentioned to me that she was trying her best, but that she was facing one major problem which she wished she could solve. I asked her what was that, and she mentioned to me that she had never had a proper javelin to train with. I asked her why was that, and she told me that the authorities said that they could not source the 500-gram javelin that she so desperately needed to train with, and the one she normally throws in competition.
Doctor said that he found it unbelievable that a national and regional record holder is unable to get such assistance from the sporting authorities.
Well, I found it really unbelievable that we have an athlete who is a national champion and a national record holder, a regional champion and a regional record holder, and we have in Dominica two organizations, the Dominica Athletics Association and the Dominica Olympic Committee, which have been charged with the responsibility of promoting and developing sports, and in particular the sports within their jurisdiction, but have failed in their duty to provide the most basic of equipment for one of our most promising athletes. I honestly consider that a travesty of justice.
The former cricket umpire expressed distaste to the organizations and individuals tasked with the responsibility of developing sports on the island, stating that they have failed and neglected their responsibilities. After speaking with Angle, Doctor said he decided to contact some of his associates overseas, and in just over a month, he was able to secure the equipment valued at $2,000 EC from the United States. Shani Angle, who had secured the country's first gold medal at the Carifta Games in 2013, expressed gratitude to the company for its consideration. She hopes that the new equipment will improve her throwing.
2015 will be great because I have the 500 grams, so I think that my distance will improve. I have seen my distance, my throwing progressing by 6 meters every year, so I wish that I could throw like 57, 58 meters this year. Dr.
told Angle that there are no shortcuts to success and that he expects great things as she grows in her career. Lately, athletes, particularly footballers, have expressed their concern about the lack of attention given to sports in Dominica. Many claim that the youth have been forgotten in that regard. Newly re-elected Minister for Education and Human Resource Development, Honorable Peter Seja, has commended the initiative of SAGICO and the Caribbean Science Foundation. In 2013, the two entities, in partnership with the Caribbean Examinations Council, CXC, launched the first ever SAGICO Visionaries Challenge, which encouraged the use of STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics among students aged 12 to 18.
I want to state here that my ministry supports the view of SAGICO, the Caribbean Science Foundation, and CXC that science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, generally referred to as STEM, must be given priority within our school's curriculum.
The minister said STEM education will assist in creating critical thinkers, increase science literacy, and enable and inspire the next generation of innovators in Dominica. Yesterday, Tuesday, the second annual SAGICO Visionaries Challenge judged 35 new projects from schools across Dominica, including the Dominica State College. Giselle Blaise, a student of the St. Martin Secondary School, emerged winner of that competition, making the school holder of the title for 2 consecutive years. Honorable Seja advised the students who were not so successful this year to keep on trying.
If you lose the first time, tell yourself this is just motivation to continue fighting. And when you have lost the second time, tell yourself the third time I'm going to be a winner. It is therefore imperative that you carve for yourselves a comfortable niche in this competitive environment. And in so doing, you students need to develop your capabilities in science and technology, engineering and mathematics, as the demand for skilled workers in those areas is closely linked to global competitiveness.
The Ministry of Education, he said, is committed to reinforcing the interest through continued focus on science and mathematics education at schools. Blaise, accompanied by teacher Vanessa Serafin, will go on to represent Dominica at the STEM Ambassador Program in July 2015 in Tampa, Florida, where an overall Visionaries Challenge winner will be chosen. More assistance for diabetic patients. The Rotary Club of Dominica donates several diabetic foot care equipment. And Carnival 2015, the Real Mass, officially opened. More details when we return.
Ho, ho, ho! It's the ram that I want to pull up my belly. It's the ram that I want to bat in the batting.
Play Big 4 and win even more this Christmas. Spend $9 or more on Big 4 tickets and get a free letter. Spell ham, rum or buy and win hams, single barrel rum and shopping vouchers. Plus, non-winning promotional tickets gets a chance to win one of 4 supermarket shopping sprees valued at $1,000. The more tickets you buy, the more letters you get to win. Have a cheerful ham and rum Christmas from the Dominica National Lottery. Promotion starts November 10th to December 31st.
Ozone. Let me use Ozone. 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 Never done till the dirt is gone. Ozone.
Behold the beauty, the brilliance. Be blown away by the TCL LED Full HD experience. TCL LED televisions are simply stunning and backed by a full 2-year warranty. TCL HD televisions are available at Courts, bringing value home.
When you want to serve rice to your family, you obviously want the best rice. Caribbean cooks right and tastes great. Available in a variety of sizes for you to buy as much as you want. You can buy white rice, parboiled rice, and Caribbean rice even comes in bags with handles for your convenience. And because you'll be buying it from Astafans, you know the price is right. Make Caribbean rice a must for your family. Astafans, right place, right price.
Digicel Play wishes to advise all customers of ongoing upgrade works on our network across Dominica. We are aware that some customers may be experiencing interruptions in their service. Please be informed that the ongoing works will be carried out over the next few months as we upgrade to the next generation of broadband technology. As such, we apologize for any inconvenience caused. Our technical team will attempt to reduce any outages to a minimum. We thank you, our customers, for your patience and look forward to launching new products to Dominica over the coming months.
Welcome back. The Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation notifies the general public, especially business owners, that the Fonkwele landfill is opened on Mondays to Saturdays from 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. The landfill is closed on Sundays. Only businesses and environmentally friendly organizations with special permission will be allowed into the landfill. And in other stories, the Rotary Club of Dominica has presented the Ministry of Health with medical instruments to further aid in the prevention and management of the diabetic foot. On Monday, December 15th, the club donated sensing devices, including one diabetic foot assessment kit, including a Doppler for measuring the blood flown in the legs for the Princess Margaret Hospital in its outreach surgical program, one Doppler sent to the Dominica Diabetes Association, ultrasound gel, and 1,800 medical monofilaments for primary healthcare services to the ministry. Main coordinator of the program, Marvin Birmingham, said in a release that the donation signifies the support that Rotary continues to give to diabetic foot care in Dominica. She further stated, "My philosophy is that nobody should lose a leg. Nobody should die missing a leg if it can be prevented." Marie Jose Edwards, president of the Rotary Club of Dominica, added that the club is interested in helping humanity and helping communities, and this is just one of the many projects which they have successfully undertaken. Meanwhile, Clayton Bryan, hospital services coordinator, who received the Doppler kit on behalf of the Ministry of Health, said the government of Dominica spends about 12% of its drug budget on diabetes care. The hospital services coordinator went on to thank the Rotary Club for their efforts, saying over the years the Rotary Club has been doing a significant amount of positive efforts in Dominica, and this is testimony to the type of work and the quality of assistance that they can provide. And political leader of the opposition United Workers' Party, Lennox Linton, continues to call out the wrongful behavior of the current administration. At the party's thank you rally on Friday, Linton said the party will not agree to any of the Dominica Labour Party's lawless approach. Linton said it is for the young people that they stand.
If we don't do something about this Dominica today, they will inherit a nightmare. I am here tonight to tell you, we do not concede to corruption. We do not concede to bribery. We do not concede to theft of general elections. And on this journey to make Dominica the best, we will continue to keep it real by calling things by their correct name.
Linton challenged the Electoral Commission for what members of the party are calling election fraud, addressing particularly the Montreal constituency represented by UWP candidate Dr. Thompson Fontaine. They are demanding answers from the Electoral Commission and have said they will take the matter to court if needs be.
We knew there were risks in participating in the process because we didn't see any effort on the part of the Electoral Commission to clean the voters list and to give us ID cards. But we had a choice to make. Were we going to boycott the elections and leave all 21 seats to Roosevelt, Skerrit and his gang in our parliament? Or were we going to make an effort and try to beat the bribery, beat the treating with your votes and win the election? We were able to do that in some cases. We were defeated in other cases. But this is a flawed election and the result should not stand.
Last Friday, members and supporters of the United Workers' Party gathered in front of the electoral office to protest and demand answers for what took place at the Grand Four Rivière Civic recount. After 56 years of tension, Cuba and Venezuela have finally decided to establish diplomatic ties today, Wednesday, December 17th. Today, United States President Barack Obama instructed the reopening of the U.S. Embassy in Cuba and vice versa. Cuban Ambassador to Dominica, Juan Carlos Shumeta de la Rosa, said this move signifies the first step in normalizing relations between the United States and Cuba.
Today is a great and historical day for Cuba and also for U.S. because after 56 years fighting without any relations with the U.S. government, also in a great confrontation, so both governments decide to establish diplomatic relations. So the first step to get the normalization of the Cuban-U.S. relations.
The U.S. government isn't yet lifting the full trade embargo to Cuba, but the two countries will now allow communication devices, services, and infrastructure to move freely between them. The two have also released prisoners of either country as part of the agreement, including 3 remaining Cubans who form the group known as the Cuban Five. Geraldo Hernandez, Antonio Guerrero, and Ramon Labinino were among 5 Cubans jailed for spying on anti-Castro groups in Florida.
The last 3 Cuban anti-terrorism fighters were released. They are in Cuba now. And 2 Americans, a spy that were in Cuba, we already released them, and they are in U.S. So this great decision that is important for both countries doesn't mean that the embargo, as international level everybody knows, we call the blockade, is still pending.
Ambassador Shumeta de la Rosa told 767 News that the people of Cuba are very happy.
We believe that the future will be better. Also, to establish diplomatic relations means a recognition to the Cuban Revolution, because Fidel Castro, Raúl Castro, they are there heading the revolution. So it means that at the end, the U.S. government decide to establish, because they say, okay, our policy is not good against Cuba. Cuba is still there. We will continue helping people, as we are doing in many countries, but maybe in better condition. If we establish economic relations with the Americans, so we can solve many problems that we have now.
The Cuban ambassador to Dominica said this day would not have been possible without the assistance of Pope Francis and the Cuban government. Cuban President Raúl Castro and President Obama, in addressing their individual countries, thanked the Pope for his intervention. Diplomatic relations between these two countries could mean major growth in both of the economies. A sustainable destination framework has been established in Dominica and will be validated at a workshop in January of 2015. This according to a press release by the Discover Dominica Authority. Currently, the Ministry of Tourism and the Discover Dominica Authority is a benefiting partner of the Sustainable Destinations Alliance of the Americas, SDAA, helping the destination implement building blocks to ensure a healthy, sustainable tourism sector. Further to this project, talks have commenced for a tourism waste management project with implementing partner Sustainable Travel International and will be aligned with the SDAA project. The release further states that Dominica was one of only 3 Caribbean destinations on the world's first Sustainable Destinations Global Top 100 list, conceptualized by 4 leading sustainable tourism organizations. Selection of a destination in the Global Top 100 aims to recognize tourism destinations that have worked hard to make a difference and take sustainability seriously. The Top 100 presents a rating of overall destination sustainability according to the only available global assessment tool for this purpose, the Global Sustainable Tourism Review, GSTR. The list is the result of open calls in the social media, followed by a selection process involving 30 international sustainable tourism experts. Destinations performance focused on 6 key criteria: nature, environment, culture and tradition, social well-being, green economy, and certified green tourism policy. The top 100 includes all certified destinations of Quality Coast, Biosphere, and EarthCheck, of which Dominica is EarthCheck benchmarked. The Sustainable Destinations Global Top 100 is an initiative of TravelMole.com, Vision on Sustainable Tourism, Totem Tourism, and Green Destinations. Green Destinations has taken full responsibility for the selection process. Christmas season hasn't even left yet, and the Carnival season is already creeping up on us. Yes, Carnival 2015 is officially open following the official launch of the Real Mass 2015 at the Fort Young Hotel earlier tonight. Expected at the affair were the 2015 Queen contestants, Princess Show participants, Mother's Queen Show competitors, Calypso enthusiasts, and everyone who makes the Carnival season what it is each year. Activities for the season will be announced as the season draws closer, with Calypso eliminations set for Saturday, December 28th, 2014. The Real Mass will come to an end with Street Jump Up on Monday, February 15th and Tuesday, 16th, 2015. The latest in sports news is coming up next, so stay tuned.
This holiday season, let Digicel help you find the best selection of 4G smartphones and tablets, like the Samsung Galaxy S5, the Digicel DL800, and the Blue Life Play. So visit your nearest Digicel store today to find the perfect gift and get a chance at winning loads of great weekly prizes with your purchase, plus the grand prize of up to $20,000 cash. Digicel. Christmas is the time of year that you do whatever it takes to make everything just right. When everything is in place, the magic happens. So let us help make this a memorable Christmas for you and your family, with a chance at winning your share in over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Simply top up $15 or more, pay your bill in full, sign up for a data plan, or join the Digicel family. Come together and make Christmas extraordinary. Digicel.
Thanks for staying tuned. In sports, defending champions New India Goodwill Runners are looking to bounce back from last weekend's defeat in the Domlec Women's League, while action continues in the Lime Premier League. Public Relations Officer of the Dominica Football Association, Gerald George, has the details.
Defending champions New India Goodwill Runners will be looking to bounce back from last weekend's defeat in the Domlec Women's League, while in the Lime Premier League, all 8 teams will be on show as action continues this week in the National Leagues of the Dominica Football Association. We begin with a doubleheader in the Domlec Women's League Wednesday, with Dive Dominica Harlem United taking on Mao Soka Strikettes at the Newtown Playing Field, while at the Baffesté Playing Field it will be defending champions New India Goodwill Runners versus Wood City Strikers. On Thursday, West Coast Jaguars will come up against Bournemouth Starlights at the Dubla Playing Field. These matches will begin at 6 p.m.
In the other doubleheader at the Bath Estate Playing Field, defending champions Goodwill Runners will play to stay on top.
In another doubleheader at the Bath Estate Playing Field on Saturday, defending champions New India Goodwill Runners will do battle with Southeast Stars at 4 p.m. to be followed by New Generation Sports Club versus Dive Dominica Harlem United at 6 p.m. And on Sunday, Wood City Strikers will take on Bournemouth Starlights at the Benjamin Park at 3 p.m. Meanwhile, second round action in the Lime Premier League will continue on Saturday, with Harlem United taking on defending champions Northern Concrete and Steel Bombers at the Geneva Grounds in Grand Bay, while at the Pori Playing Field in Point Michel, it will be Sajiko Southeast versus Icons Football Club. On Sunday, Dubla Football Club will be at home to Mao Soka Strikers at the Dubla Playing Field, while at the Geneva Grounds it will be Scotiabank Bath Estate versus league leaders Exodus Football Club.
All matches will begin at 3 p.m. That was Gerald George, PRO of the Dominica Football Association. That's it for local and sports news. Now for a recap of tonight's headlines. Citizens to benefit from relief on barrels for the Christmas season. An annual gift from the Port Authority. A little goes a long way. Big Edge makes its donation to sports in Dominica. And how green should we go? Dominica is among 1 of 3 Caribbean countries in the world to make the top 100 sustainable countries list. In sports, 8 teams to compete in the Lime Premier League this weekend. And that's all the time we have for now. Drop us an email at media@767news.dm. Friend us on Facebook and be sure to like our 767 News page. From all of us on the 767 News production team, I'm Alicia George, wishing you a wonderful evening and thanks for watching.
Boom, Miss and it's my time to get on bad when I jam in at everybody. Come celebrate with me, but if you don't know me yet, don't worry, man, we go take a jam in a party. Yeah, put one hand in the air. 767 News.